Hi friends, today we are going to see how we can now use a Python function. A Python function is a group of related statements that aims to perform a specific task. So let's start with developing a Python function for adding two numbers. First of all, we have to define a function using the keyword def. Every function has to be started with a keyword def. Then you have to provide the name of the function. Let me say I want to add numbers. So this is my name of the function. You can even write your number. Then you have to indicate the argument that the function has to use. Let me say I want to have two values, to add two values, and value number 2. Then you have to put here column, then you put indentation. Then I say return value 1 plus value 2. So this is the function that is gonna compute the addition. Let me try now to call the function. Then I say add numbers. Let me say I provide number 45 and at 20. I'm supposed to have the output as 65. Correct. Then I print the results of this. This you have 65. You can call it, and the change maybe you put here 25, you get 45. When you put here like 200, you get 225, and so on. So now you can develop a function to multiply two numbers. You can say, as usual, you start by def. Then you say Marit Frank, that is my name. You can even set your own. Say you want to multiply two numbers, maybe you pass the argument A and B. You can choose your own. Then I say maybe results equal to A times B. Say return results. I'm done with the function. So once I pass the function, the argument, it can print the multiplication. Let me say my func. Then I pass two arguments like 23 and 4. Then you see it can return the multiplication of these two numbers. Once you can even pass the other numbers, like let me say you put here 100 and the 10 you can have 1000 exactly. So you can see want to print the star like the given below. What you do, can say def, then print stars. Let me say this, then can say like can use for I. Can first check the lows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I in range of 9. Then you say J in the range of I plus 1. Then you print the style and you put the space between two style in the sec on the same line. Put here the empty space. Now you go there you forgot to put this comma, then you move to the next line after printing the star on the first line. By using you print the empty space, you go to next line. Then let me call the function. Just I say print. I call the print stars function. Then I check exactly we can have the similar output. So you can say maybe you want to customize the function so that you can output any size of the pyramid. Here I can put here the same code. Then I say pass the argument like n, and I put here n. Then I do the similar thing, run it. So let me now call the function print stars. Then I pass the argument like 15. Then I check what's gonna happen. You see I can have different size. When I pass an argument like 25, I can have of different size, so I can customize it by using the function. So now let me print the numbers like this. First, I define the function. I can call it even numbers as I want. Then let me pass the argument. Let me say I'm moving from I have 8 rows up to the 8. No, sorry, I put in addition there for I in range of 8. Then I say, can I say use even while loop while before using while? Let me say j equal to I. Then I say while j is greater or equal to 1. Then I say you print value of j. Then you put the space between the numbers on the same line. Then I have to say I has to be incremented by 1. Is it I or j? J must be equal to j minus 1. And I run the code. Then after this, I have to move to the next line. So let me call the program. We run, then I call it, say print numbers. There is no argument. Let me run it. Now you can see I have the numbers. You can say you want to customize it so that you have different size of numbers. Let me put it here again. Then I want to put here the argument like you had. Let's say it is in the range, the number of rows. We can put here the rows. It is helping me to count the number of rows and the rows here. Then I run it again. Oh no, yes, please. Then let me try to call numbers. I pass number of rows I want 15. I run it again. Or name is numbers. Maybe I made a mistake. Okay, yes, I made a mistake. And numbers, this will have 15 rows. When you put here like 20, you can have 20 rows. Yes, you have 20 rows. When I put there like 5, you're gonna have 5 rows and so on. So it can be customized as you want. Can have 29 rows. It's up to you guys. We have a functional called lambda. It's a simple function. Can say like for x or a equal to lambda. Then you put here, when I pass this function x, it has to return maybe x square. This is my function. Now let me try to call this a special function called lambda. It has a different way of defining this function. Let me call function a, then I pass like then I pass like 10. I'm expecting to get the output 100 because it has returned the numbers which is squared. You say I get 100. When you pass like 8, you get 64, which is a multiplication. So now you can say you want even the same lambda the function, and it contains 2 arguments, x and y, but it has to return x plus y. Then run it. Then let me call the function. Then I pass 2 arguments like 45, 50. So I'm assuming to print the addition of these 2 numbers. Let me see if you're gonna print the addition. I run it. I have addition. Let me put here, I want to return multiplication. Then I check if it's gonna return multiplication. I run it again. Then I run it. This is the multiplication. When I print here, like 5, 2, I get 100. It's multiplication. When I put here like 45, 40, I get 80. So you can even check the even and the odd numbers. We have this function, check even, then I pass an argument as a number to be checked. Let me say if n modulo 2 equals to 1, you remember this is the odd number, you have to print the given number is odd, then say else you print the even number is even. Let's run the code. Let me call it. Then I check. I have print. I call check even. Then I pass the number like 100. This must be even number. You see the number is even. Let me print it. 1001 must be odd. This is odd number. Let me put it here. 11, it must be odd number. Guys, thank you. This is the end of the session. Guys, don't forget to click on subscribe, like, and share. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye.